Welcome to Tax Sale Insiders, the latest from Tax Sale Resources, bringing you information about tax sales from experts in the industry. TSR has interviewed a variety of industry leaders across the country, including Stephen Morrell of Juristeed in Louisiana, Maureen Zink of Carlisle Law in Ohio, John Stanko of Stanko McCarthy Law Group in Illinois, and many, many more. The following is just a small snippet of a longer, in-depth interview with one of these leading industry experts. We interviewed Nick Thomas of Tax Title Services. TTS has been helping tax deed investors acquire titles since 2000. In this clip, Nick explains the importance of acquiring an insurable title and its value to the acquisition process. He shares the value in the titling process and why you should get informed to protect your assets, so stay tuned.
The other thing that you hit on, which maybe I should have asked this question at the very beginning, is why go through all this pain to get a insurable title, right? What does that mean to me as an investor? And you hit some pretty key ones of going to get financing or selling it to a third party that needs a warranty deed. I mean, what are all the I'm sure it's a large list, but help me understand or help us understand all of those benefits.
Well, First and foremost, it's asset protection, right? Since you don't have title insurance on that property and you literally just took it from the county with basically all of these parties who may have lost their rights to that property. I mean, you want to do everything you can to secure your asset, right? You don't want to be hanging out there in the unknown and hoping nobody comes around, to challenge the sale. Just get it over with, and move on. But so not only are you protecting your asset, but you're also putting yourself in a position to where if you were to try to sell that property without going through any curative measure, and you go take it down to a XYZ title company, you list it with your realtor, and your realtor is asking top dollar for that property. You get to the closing table, and then all of a sudden the title company says, oh my, we can't insure this. This has a tax deed. Do you have a quiet title? Do you have a tax title certification? If you don't, then all of a sudden you just had a buyer walk. You're back to square one, trying to figure out what to do next. So it pays to be proactive in this scenario. And it's something that an investor should probably think about and build into their margins when they're doing their due diligence on a property and deciding whether or not, they want to bid and what the bid price should be. You got to have all that factored in. But so one, you're not going to scare buyers. You'll attract more buyers by being able to provide them with a warranty deed instead of a quitclaim deed. I mean, that's going to, especially if you're trying to sell for close to retail price or at retail price, you're never going to be able to do that on a quitclaim deed. I mean, no realtor or anybody's going to look at that and say, hey, that's a great deal, because it's probably not. And then also by having the ability to insure title for your property, you have opened it up now to a whole new world of buyers. So yeah, okay, you know what? Maybe you are able to sell it. You do have somebody who's okay with taking it with a quitclaim deed, but they have to pay cash. No lender is going to provide you with a loan based on the fact that the tax sale they're not able to get title insurance. So if a lender is sent a file and that's listed as an exception, they're going to turn that away because, one, the title company won't offer title insurance and their lien position will not be senior. So that's a huge red flag. And then all of a sudden now you have an asset that, it has a big red flag on it in terms of, the community around it. But whereas if you have our certification and you do get a lender, or, you can tell your buyer that, hey, we want to work with the title company that went through this process with Tax Title Services. But at the end of it, what they'll do is be able to give you title insurance that protects you with all the normal coverages that would be on a title policy for that state. And two, if you want financing, you can go get financing from anybody, any bank, any non-bank lender, broker, you name it, because they can rest easy knowing that their lien position is going to be the priority position, so and senior position, and that's what's most important. So those are the perks of being able to provide title insurance to your buyers there.